Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this, and this is the HIDIZS MK12, and this is a IM with a 12 millimeter pure, I think it's like a 90 something percent pure magnesium alloy diaphragm. And the little shiny logos there, and anything else on here that should be notable? Nope, just addresses and stuff. The other stuff's probably on the back. So anyway, opening the box, I've obviously been listening to this. This is long before this is even released on Kickstarter, so I probably will upload this, and then I won't make the video visible until they say it is, because I think it's under an embargo or something. So you have small, medium, large, and you have these three different tips right here. You have bass, balanced, and vocal. As you can see, I removed the mediums because that's what I use. Then the IM would be right in here, and then you can remove this, and then the other stuff is right in here. You get a little cable thing. I don't use those, and you get some documentation, your warranty and whatnot. So I'm going to put this back like this. That's the cover for the balanced cable. Put that back. Put this back. Cool shape of this. This is also called the Turris, is it? It's the MK12 Turris. You get a pouch, typical to what I got with the MP45, I believe. I'm going to pull this out without trying to get all those tips come out of there. But I do want something else, because it's very important, to come out of this little pouch. The pouch has plenty of room to put this in there. So here's the cable to the unit. As you can see, it's rather on the thinner side compared to some of their cables, but it feels decent enough. The unit comes in a variety of colors, including a special edition, which I think is like titanium, and there's a blue and like a silver gray or whatever, and then there's this black one here. It's got that kind of cool shape. Looks like a shield, like a dragon shield or something. Let's take a look at the nozzle. A little on the short side. The thing about the nozzles with this is you're going to get, three different tuning nozzles. So you get this little pack right here, and as you can see, there's it's like a brass color and a red color and a silver. That's pretty typical with these, and each one's going to do something different. It's going to increase bass, it's going to increase treble or balance. Now put that down. Let's see if I can look up the specs here. Okay, so this is 10 to 45 kilohertz. That's the frequency response. Distortion is 0.3% at 1 kilohertz. Impedance is 32 ohms, and sensitivity is 111 decibels. That is a really special number. That number comes up quite a bit, 111. Someday I'm going to have to play that in the lottery. So we have a 12 millimeter large dynamic driver. We have a external magnet design. It says 91% pure magnesium, M-shaped dome diaphragm, inspired by the immortal Turris, some kind of prehistoric animal, something, or thing. I mean, I used to know a lot about dinosaurs. I was really into dinosaurs. I think I know what they're talking about, but then you have 3 pneumatic tuning filters to change your frequency, and the frequency changes, and I'll see if I can get there might be a graph on here. 3 pairs of ergonomic liquid silicone ear tips, customized pouch, 0.78 2-pin connector, Canadian 3.5 or 4.4 millimeter cable. I have the 4.4, and it is a CNC metal machined, and then you get the warranty information and all that on there. So this is 0.03 millimeters ultra thin diaphragm. Has 30 to 40% lighter than most diaphragms. It's PET polymer with full magnesium coating, 91%. I don't know, it keeps flashing very fast. Just trying to read this off to you if there's any like notable things. This is still on Kickstarter, and it is not telling me the price of this on Kickstarter. I'm kind of like one of the lucky people that got to test this. Early bird, okay, early bird special says $229, so that's not bad for what you're getting. You're getting some decent accessories. And, well, let's get into the sound now. Okay, the sound on this is just super tuned for super enjoyable. Like I said, I actually want to... There is a graph right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that graph. There's your graph right here. Each one of these represents one of the tuning nozzles. So this one is pleasantly tuned. I think that it's tuned to be non-offensive. It has very nice treble extension, depending on the filter that you're using and the tips. Remember, the tips, the filter, all of that affects the thing. The pouch is adequate. The comfort on this one may not be for smaller ears because this is a big shell. It's a big shell with a little nozzle. So I don't know how that's going to fit with everybody. Now, I found it comfortable enough, but it was kind of snug in my ears. I did use it for a number of hours and didn't have a problem with that. Sound-wise, you're getting some decent bass punch. I think the treble is extended well. There's very good soundstage here. Mid-range, depending on what filter you're using, is going to be nice. It may be some warmth to it. But there's some overall nice separation, good kind of like a smooth quality to it. So don't think that this is going to be like super highly detailed, but it's going to have decent detail. It's going to have good sound stage. Works good for gaming on the go as well. And it works good for just listening to music the whole day through. I think it is kind of like an everyday kind of all, you're grab and go. I am. The only problem I can see, the only con I can see with this is, it's not going to be the most super detailed one in the bunch. It's just super enjoyable. It's more in the super enjoyable range. And quite honestly, this big shell, I don't know, like smaller ears of this big shell is going to fit you. That said, I like the shape. It's modeled after that, the prehistoric animal. And I'm not going to say the name again because I'll butcher it. And that's about it. Good quality build. Big shell, thinner cable. Those are the only cons I can think of. I think that it sounds really, really good. It's got some nice, kind of like just nice overall signature to it. That is with the nozzles that I decided to pick right now. I mean, I could listen to a lot of different things. I think that it goes really good for like rock music and 90s, 80s music, 2000 music. It does a good job. It's got that, the H 2019 target curve. So it's going to go with a lot of things. Everything from hip-hop to grunge rock. I think it's going to sound good on it. And like I said, it's got good resolution. It's got some nice response in the bass. There's some nice smooth mid-range going on there. Decent amount of treble expansion. And then it's got that really nice wide sound stage. That has good positioning too. Not the most super technical IM on the market, but probably one of the good, enjoyable ones with a nice solid build and a unique look. Especially this one, like one of the lighter colors I would suggest because it shows off that design a little bit better. Decent accessories. I like that you have the tuning nozzle so you can change it around a little bit. The different tips to change it around, and just mix and match until you find what you want. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. I like it. I don't know if it's going to be like a favorite or anything, but it does a really decent job, and it's a cool looking IM as well. And that's about it in a nutshell. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.